welcome to day 4? Yes, day 4 of Vlogmas. Today I was going to do a top 5 most played songs on my iPod, but I can't get it to switch over, so I think they're the same exact songs from last year. Which I guess that means I never change my taste in music, which is surprising, because if you go up, like, it lists also the songs I've recently played, and I apparently have only been listening to the Bastille album and the soundtrack to Aladdin for the past month. So I guess you could call those my top songs. So instead, I'm gonna list you the last 5 top songs I listened to of all time. Number 5. Number 5 on my list is Boston by Augustana. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. I think that was actually my top 5 from last year, so that is different. So I guess the list is changed, and I just can't tell because I listen to it all too much. Yay! Number 4. Number 4 is I Won't Say I'm in Love from the Hercules soundtrack, sung by Meg Ryan. Just kidding, Susan Egan, totally different person. Woo. Why did I think Meg Ryan? I think that's an actress and not a person that does animation voiceovers. I don't know why. I don't know why this is actually this far down, because I listen to soundtracks a lot. I probably listen to Disney soundtracks the most, actually, which is strange, but it is very true. But that is why it's number 4. Number 3. Number 3 is Everywhere by Michelle Branch. I know, callback to 2007. Although the song apparently came out in 2001. But I don't know, I really remember it in 2007 because I think I was in 1st grade in 2001. Which, you know, don't really remember that. Although, I think that was the year 9/11 happened, right? Yeah, so I barely remember that. Barely. I always really liked the song. It's another one that has one of those lines that I always remember. I can't remember what the line is though, but I know it has one part where whenever I hear it, I'm like, yes! Look at that metaphor! Metaphors are great, guys. Everyone should have a favorite metaphor. And I picked the one from that song that I can't remember. Number 2! Number 2 is The City of Angels by 30 Seconds to Mars. This is the most recent song in this top 5. Or bottom 5, I guess. And it's just a great song. It's a great song. That song never gets old. Don't watch the music video, though. I don't know. I don't like 30 Seconds to Mars music videos very much. They're very like, let's be a part of the, you know, the echelon, the fan base. But I'm like, I'm nothing like you people. Like, they're covered in tattoos and punk and rockers. And I'm just like, I like your voice, Jared Leto. But please, you know, I'm happy you cut your hair. You know, no offense. It's getting long there. Looks like you're trying to be Jesus a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, but great music. We'll probably buy your next album that I think is coming out. And number 5? Was I counting down or was I counting up? Sam, was I counting down or was I counting up?
What was that?
Was I counting down or was I counting up? Could you hear me?
No, I'm sorry, I have my headphones in.
Okay, she couldn't hear me. So we'll just say it's 5 or 1. It's one of those. Anyway, it's also, for some reason, from the Hercules soundtrack. And that's One Last Hope, which is sung by Philatides, which was Danny DeVito. Fun facts for you. Great song. I have to say, I really appreciate about soundtracks, because I know I said before, I really like to listen to soundtrack music. And it's like, if you listen to old Disney soundtrack musics, they're so good. I mean, I think they started it with, what movie was it? The Lion King was the first time. No, it was Beauty and the Beast, when they really wanted to put like a Broadway cast into the music of it and really make it like a musical. And they just do it so well. If you listen to these songs, like especially listening to now from when you're younger, when you're first listening to it, there's so many jokes you will not get, and it's just so cleverly written, and it really brings the story forward. No song, I think, in any Disney movie ever really is like a place in time. It's always showing change or happening or propelling the story along, and I think that's so cool. That's probably why I really like musicals. But I love Disney soundtracks. If you don't listen to Disney soundtracks, you have to. I even have, I don't think it's technically Disney, but I have the Chronicles of Narnia soundtrack too. Only the first one though, because I didn't like the second one as much. Ben Barnes, very handsome. Didn't get that one. That soundtrack didn't stand out to me as much, but I love the Chronicles of Narnia soundtrack. I have a lot of soundtracks. I can also list the soundtracks I have. I have Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. I have a song from the Little Mermaid soundtrack. I have The Lion King. I have Hercules. I have Anastasia. And I have The Chronicles of Narnia. I think that's it for like soundtracks. Oh, I had the Wicked soundtrack, but it's no longer on my computer for some reason. I don't know what happened. I think when I switched from a PC to a Mac, it got lost in the like stratosphere. But I used to have the Wicked soundtrack, which was great. Oh, and I have the Rent soundtrack. Speaking of musicals, I still have that one. That one I bought later. But anyway, that's just a little insight into some music I like. I hope you liked it, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye!